Hi, my name's Evie and I bike Ketchikan. My family and I, we live on a boat, and that's definitely unusual. I've had many people just varying different responses to that, like all the way from how can you stand it to wow, gee, I'm so jealous, you know. I have been biking in Ketchikan for about a year and a half. It started last season. I would love to get out and bike just for the fun of it, but most of my time that I'm biking is just to get back and forth to work. My favorite place to ride in Ketchikan so far is definitely the bike trail leading from town going south to Mountain Point. You see there's a great vista of the open sea between Gravina and Annette, and every now and then you catch a tail fin from a whale or you know, something like that. It's a nice and pleasant ride. Sometimes it'd take me an hour to get home just because I was enjoying the scenery. In town, on the most part, people are respectful. They know that you have a place on the road the same as they do. Every now and then there's somebody that comes too close. But most of the time it's all right. I mean, one time I had a really bad brush where a person pulled away too fast from a stop sign and I was already on my pedals, so I wound up being sucked in behind the vehicle and on the ground. But thankfully the truck behind me was stopping, so he saw what was going on. Otherwise, I think it's fun. You know, even with all the rain and all of that stuff, it's still fun. I enjoy it. It's like a challenge. Layering up is important, especially if it's chilly. And I don't care how silly you feel you look, put on the rain pants and the rain slicker, the real one, not like this, the real rain slicker. And obviously make sure you're watching out for motorists because they're not seeing as well. There is no place in town that I've felt uncomfortable at all. There are some more narrow streets. The only time that I have a hard time in town is going down the hill, coming like from the top of the mountain and going down towards Tongass. We definitely do have a unique lifestyle. Instead of just driving to work or other places in town, because I'll take my bike to other places. And during the winter time, I go back to using my Jeep to get around town just because I don't like biking on ice. So, and then when I get back on the bike, it's like, I'm at peace. The community as a whole are very supportive of bicyclists. I've seen even fellow bicyclists being given deference by motorists. Biking is definitely a viable means of transportation here, especially because everything is so close. It's something I wouldn't have considered when I lived in Raleigh, North Carolina.